Hi graduates, it's Stella from Meeple University, and this is Stella's short and sweet preview for Mercurial from Hyperlixa. And here we are, mages. Begin our adventures in the heart of Valania. Mages from different classes, ready to perform heroic actions, to inflict magic, and perform quests for those who are the bravest, will shape the face of Valania. The game plays 1 to 4 players with mechanics such as card drafting, deck building, and dice rolling. The game is of medium complexity. In Mercurial, players are mages trying to collect alteration cards and spell cards to cast spell to complete missions and to win the game. Players each start with slightly asymmetric power and starting cards and roll their dice. On a play's turn, they would do a take and play turn in any order or a cast spell turn to gain heroic card. Then it moves to the next player. To do play action, a player plays an alteration card from hand, resolving the effect, such as rerolling dice, changing dice face, gaining resources, and so on. To do take action, there are 4 options. A player can take a white acuity crystal resource, or take an alteration card from common display into hand, or take all played alteration cards back into hand, or the 4th option is pretty much what mages are aiming for. Take a spell card into their own tableau. Take and play action can be done in any order, so you could take an alteration card and play it immediately if you want. To take a spell card, think of it like charging with once-off spell. The player needs to pay the cost of specific dice face, and some can be replaced with blue mana crystals. 2 white crystals can replace 1 blue crystal. The spell and the payment then stays out until the player decides to do cast action. Casting is the main thing you want to do, of course, as mage. So how does it work? There are 2 main payments created by spell, the red ruin and the blue restore, as indicated on each heroic card. And here's a twist. Each of these 2 spells cancels each other. The amount of ruins you cast cancels the restore and vice versa. What's left is your spell power, so making sure the type of spell collected support each other is vital. Like this one, casting this would result in 7 ruin spell power. After a cast turn, player would claim the heroic card that meets the cast strength and the crystals on it. Take all mana and dice back, reroll all dice ready to be used next turn, but discard all white crystals and spell cards. They are 1 use only. So, play continues until 1 player collects a number of heroic cards depending on player counts. Game ends, and the player with the most points has influenced Valania the most and wins. There are even more things you are competing against other mages for. The Arcanas. Yes, competing for the favor of the mighty creatures by performing certain combination of spells. They'll come to you and give you end of game points. There are certain combos you get from collecting the certain sigils on heroic cards, making matching alteration cards more powerful, not to mention set collection points. For you who are familiar with Centauri Spice Road or Centauri Golem Edition, you probably feel the similarity with collecting gems as resource and the limited amount you can hold. Mercurial is a few steps up in complexity. If you like that mechanic and a little bit more challenge, this is it. The alteration cards you play though, more of a sideway building to get the exact elements you want. Last but not least, you'll probably think of this too, the breathtaking artwork. No doubt about it. Feels like stepping into the magical realms yourself. Scenery, creatures, items, the whole lot. So, fellow mages, are you ready to gather your power, show your skills, and help the people of Valenia? So, thanks for watching, folks. Check out Mercurial on Kickstarter. I'll put the link in the description below. The components featured in this video are prototype, so rules and artwork are not final. You would help us by like the video, subscribe and hit the bell, and comments below if you find this video useful. I also share my board games journey on Instagram. Hopefully, I will see you there too. See you next time.